Hello everyone to the unboxing of one of the new generation warbands of Warhammer Underworlds, and actually the first one of the new edition that I bought. I even sold off actually two in the starter boxes because neither of them did anything for me. But finally we've got elves, and they are the Knights of the Crone, followers of the Crone seer, Kratusha, and well, they have a nice aesthetic and they are elves, and I always like playing elves. So looking at the box, we have the four models painted up, so unlike first edition, they're no longer artwork. Box is almost twice as wide as well, because you have the cards in there now, of course. So at the back you have a bit of a painting guide, or well, the names and a bit of detail, so yeah, you can see that. And let's try to open this up safely without trashing the whole box. Inside you will have their war scroll card in a variety of languages. I'll choose for that one. So I'll probably dump the other ones somewhere online, except for the English ones. So who knows? Or just trash them in the old paper. But yeah, we'll see in a moment. So there we go. Shrink wraps off. Let's open this little boxy. I'll get that little lip here. So like it's gonna be really sold afterwards, so I can wrap it open a bit. There we go. Okay, first things first, they are no longer in a purplish color as they were in the old Underworlds. So we get one sprue of figures and the envelope of cards, and that's the box to the side. So let's first have a look at the little sprue. Double sprue, 4 figures. They're elves, so as you can see, small parts, thin joints. It's gonna be fun to put together again. Enjoy the irony, because as you can see also with the bars and everything, that's gonna be a nice fidgety work, which is what elves are renowned for. So these kinds of parts with the locking bow, like you have here on the arm, I just hate that to assemble, but yeah, well, we'll manage. Nothing too difficult. We got the crossbow here, the bird wings, cloak thing, so yeah. And that's the sprue, and then we're gonna look at the whole bunch of paperwork. It's in a nice black sealed envelope stating Warhammer Underworlds Crone, Knights of the Crone pack. And there we go. Let's see, get everything. Yep. First off, we get the warrior cards. So we got a Karina, sorry. Pretty solid attacking profile. 2 hammers, 3 hammers for 2 damage. Goes to 2 dodge. Starts at 2 dodge. Krieta is the bird-like lady. Can't fly uninspired, mind you. As you can see, lots of attacks for a single damage. Damage improves a bit, and she gains flying. So okay, goes to 2 dodge as well. Then we have a Tazari, who has a slightly ranged attack of 2 for 3 swords and 1 damage, or 1 for 2 hammers and 2 damage. So that's pretty solid. And inspired, it goes to 2 for 2 hammers and 2 damage, so becomes a bit more accurate, 2 dodge, and also gains flying, so that's pretty cool. Got 2 flyers. Now remember, in the new version you can't fly through block 6s anymore, so that's something you have to take into account. And then finally we have the Arbalestier, and he has a solid 3 dice for 3 swords, 3 range for 1 damage. Not the most accurate, but that's like most ranged attacks. His close combat attack, pretty weak. Inspired, his close combat attack and his range attack go to hammers, but they remain at 1 damage, but still great shooting attack guy. And also goes to 2 dodge, so not too shabby at all actually. So that's the fighter cards, and then let's see quickly at the war scroll if I can find the English one. Probably gonna be the last one in the line. No, it's not gonna be the last one. Here, this seems like English. There we go. They're all about 1 gimmick. This is the band, a bit of fluff. So basically they're your typical crazed witch elves. Well, those of Cain. Inspire, pretty simple if you use the vision, the foretold wisdom from the vision's ability, which is all this vision in blood. When they make a successful attack roll, you can roll 4 dice, pair your symbols, hits or wild cards, and then you can do all the things that it well prophesizes. So that could be the next attack gain crit grievous, or you can look, and that's the one that I love, the foretold wisdom. Look at the top card of your objective, and then you can either choose to put it on the top or bottom. That's a fantastic handy manipulation of your objective deck, always great. And then there's foretold protection, in which you can reroll a save dice. So handy, but very occasional. Pretty handy, considering they're only on dodges, and this one is just great. And that's also the one they need to inspire, because if you use the foretold wisdom after an attack, because you can also do it first in the beginning of this of the turn or the battle round, but yeah, this is pretty easily to inspire. 2 hammers on 4 dice for an attack roll. Chances are you get it pretty swiftly. So well, you never know, but even a hit can be enough. So yeah, that's the Knives of the Crone. The last thing we have is their little instruction booklet, also called the Cry and Weep booklet. So states how to assemble them. They're not the hardest of models, usually 3-4 parts each, but as I said, they're elves, they're pretty fidgety. So yeah, we'll assemble them one of these days. Maybe if I get them painted up, I will still take them to the Benelux clash, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play the Tricefold Discord there. Wanna spend my time painting them, so probably somewhere in the tournaments in the second half of the year that I'll take them along, because I just am in love with foretold wisdom. But yeah, that's it. Knives of the Crone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.